Have you ever imagined being able to attract money easily, simply by changing the way you think and talk about it? It may seem like a magic trick, but it's a powerful truth that many people haven't yet discovered. The words you repeat every day have the power to shape your financial reality. The key to becoming a money magnet lies in the way you connect with abundance and worthiness. And the good news is that all of this can be done with simple words that are within your reach right now. In this video, you will learn how to use simple but extremely effective affirmations to transform your mindset and start attracting the prosperity you have always dreamed of. Transformation is not about luck, it is about frequency. What you vibrate, you attract. So, if you're ready to let go of scarcity and make room for a life of abundance, stay with us. The right words could be the missing key to opening the doors to wealth. If you've ever felt frustrated about not achieving financial success, or if life has seemed like an eternal cycle of financial difficulties, it's time to rewrite that story. Soon, you'll discover how to use the power of words to change your destiny, become a money magnet, and achieve prosperity once and for all. If there's one thing that turns words into reality, it's repetition. It's not just repeating for the sake of repeating, but repeating with intention, every day, like someone planting a seed and watering it with faith. When you hear or declare affirmations for 21 days in a row, you are telling your subconscious, this is important. This is true. And believe me, the mind pays attention. It's like training a muscle, at first it feels forced, but over time it becomes part of you. This daily practice is what begins to adjust your frequency. By repeating phrases like, I am prosperous, money flows to me easily, you are, in fact, tuning in to the energy of abundance. And there's no need for a fancy ritual, no. You can do it in the shower, in traffic, washing the dishes. The secret is in constancy. Repetition is what turns these words into beliefs, and beliefs become real experiences. Think of it like this, the mind is like a garden. If you repeat every day that you are worthy, that you have value, that money comes to you naturally, you are planting seeds of prosperity. And the most beautiful? This begins to manifest itself in subtle and powerful ways. A new client appears, an unexpected opportunity arises, a debt is resolved. Everything starts to align with what you've been saying, and feeling. You know that saying, talking the talk doesn't change anything? Well, it works here too. It's not enough to repeat affirmations like a robot. What moves the universe is the emotion you put into each word. When you truly say, I am a money magnet, your body feels it, your energy changes, and your vibrational field rises. Emotion is the spice of manifestation. It is what activates the direct command to the subconscious. Imagine the difference between someone who says, I am prosperous, with a smile in their eyes, chest open, full of gratitude, and someone who mutters the same phrase distractedly, looking at their cell phone. The universe responds to vibration, not just words. So, the tip is clear, repeat, yes, but repeat it with strength, with conviction, like someone who has already experienced it. Because, deep down, you already live, you are just in the revelation phase. Want a powerful workout? Place your favorite affirmations on the mirror, take a deep breath, and declare each one looking into your own eyes. Make this a daily ritual. Feel the shiver, the vibration rising, the certainty that you deserve every penny of the abundance you are calling. Emotion is the glue that sticks these sentences in your system. Without it, words are lost. With her, they become reality. It all starts in the mind. If you believe that money is difficult, that it only comes with suffering, guess what? Life will prove this to you every day. But when you change the internal script and start repeating, I vibrate at the frequency of prosperity, or I am a magnet for money, you begin to build a new narrative, one where wealth is not the exception, but a natural consequence of your internal state. Adopting this abundance mindset is not about deluding yourself, it's about aligning thoughts, emotions, and attitude with what you want to live. It's like tuning the radio. If you want to hear good music, you have to tune in to the right station. And the season of prosperity plays 24 hours a day, you just need to have the channel open. This means stopping complaining, monitoring your thoughts and cultivating a rich, strong, and confident internal language. Include these affirmations in your daily life, like someone swapping the uniform of scarcity for the clothes of abundance. Money comes to me from expected and unexpected sources. This simple phrase can become your new mantra. And every time you feel doubt or fear, repeat. Because the mind, when well trained, becomes your best ally. And prosperity? It starts to follow you like a shadow in the midday sun. There is a secret key that unlocks abundance: true gratitude. When you say thank you, even before you see the money in the account, you are telling the universe, I trust. I deserve it. It's done. This energy of gratitude attracts even more of what you value. Here's the trick: the more you recognize the value of what you have, the more you make space to receive what is yet to come. Include gratitude in your affirmations. I am grateful for all the prosperity I receive. The money that comes to me expands my ability to do good. This transforms the game. Prosperity is no longer just in the field of the ego, it becomes a tool for expansion, for impact. And this raises your vibration absurdly. It's like saying, I not only receive, I overflow. And whoever overflows, never lacks. Generosity closes this cycle. When you share, be it a coffee, a word, a donation, you reinforce the message that you have more than enough. And the universe responds with more. It's not about giving and expecting something in return, it's about flowing. Money is energy, and stagnant energy rots. But when it circulates with intention, it returns twice as much. And returns full of gratitude, value, and reward. You can say, I'm rich, 1,000 times, but if deep down you feel like you don't deserve it, the universe feels that way too. Manifestation begins with merit. And it doesn't come from outside, nor from external achievements, it comes from your self-esteem, from how worthy you believe you are to live with abundance, comfort, and freedom. Money doesn't like doubt. He runs to those who have the attitude of those who value themselves. That's why many statements strike a chord when they say, I deserve to be prosperous, I was born to live in abundance. Because, yes, that is your right. It's not selfishness, it's not greed. It's aligning yourself with a frequency of prosperity that already exists. And when you recognize your value, you start to act differently. Walk with more confidence, position yourself better, refuse to accept less than your worth. If you still feel guilty when thinking about wealth, it's time to reprogram that. Deserving is not something you earn, it is something you awaken. Then, repeat with conviction, I allow myself to receive. I am enough exactly as I am. High self-esteem attracts better situations, more aligned people, richer opportunities. Because when you treat yourself as someone of value, the world does the same. True wealth doesn't just come from making money, but from understanding the cycle of abundance. It's like a wheel, you attract, use it wisely, feel gratitude, share, and this fuels the energy of prosperity even more. When you experience this flow, money stops being an end and becomes a means to grow, serve, live more freely. And the most incredible thing? It comes back multiplied. Affirmations such as, "The money I receive returns to me multiplied," or "Every penny I invest wisely increases my impact on the world," reinforce this healthy cycle. Here, the idea is not to save out of fear, nor to spend out of impulse, but to use consciously. Money energy likes movement, but also purpose. And when you connect purpose with action, the reward is natural. Think about how you can keep this flow going: practice gratitude when paying bills, celebrate each inflow of value, and give with joy. This isn't just about charity, it's about circulating energy. When abundance swirls in and through you, it never stops. And so you stop chasing money, it starts to revolve with you, as part of your natural rhythm of life. There is no point in just repeating affirmations and expecting money to knock on your door without effort. Manifestation requires movement. It's like planting a seed and then taking care of the soil, watering it, protecting it from the strong sun. The phrases, "My inspired actions create ongoing prosperity," or "I act courageously toward my abundance," are not poetry, they are a reminder that prosperity comes when you move toward it. Aligned action is one that comes from the inside out. It is not acting out of desperation, but rather with clarity and intention. You know that idea you've been saving for months? Or that project you keep putting off? Well, maybe that's exactly where the money is trying to reach you. Repetition of affirmations clears blocks and prepares you to act with more confidence, without sabotage. So start small. Write down your goals, organize your finances, study something that brings you closer to the life you want. Read books like The Richest Man in Babylon or Think and Grow Rich can give you that needed push. When you combine thought, word and action, the universe responds twice as much. Because abundance loves those who move with faith and purpose. Many people think they need to become someone better to deserve to prosper. But what if I told you that the key is precisely accepting who you are now? Statements like, "I am perfect exactly as I am," do not mean accommodation, but rather recognition of value. And when you recognize yourself as a whole, without blaming yourself or diminishing yourself, you vibrate at a powerful frequency, that of authenticity. Accepting yourself is not denying your mistakes, it is looking at them with compassion and understanding that even failures are part of building your abundance. Because thriving also means knowing how to deal with your own shadows. It's like polishing a diamond, it already has value from the beginning, but it shines more when it's well taken care of. Likewise, your inner light expands when you treat yourself with care and respect. Want a simple exercise? Every day when you wake up, look in the mirror and say, "I am enough. I am valuable. I deserve to live abundantly." Repeat until you feel truth in these words. This realigns your frequency with the flow of life. Money, opportunities, and connections come more easily when you are at peace with who you are. Because those who accept themselves attract rewards without having to force it. Making money is good, but knowing how to deal with it is essential. There's no point in attracting abundance if you don't have the structure to maintain it. True prosperity requires awareness, and this involves financial responsibility. Statements such as, "I am an excellent manager of my money," or "My wealth grows because I know how to take care of it wisely," are fundamental to sustaining this new standard. You know that story about money in your hand being a whirlwind? Well, that only happens when there is a lack of preparation. Writing down expenses, planning investments, and thinking about the future are not boring tasks, they are attitudes of those who value themselves. Whoever honors what he receives, receives more. And that doesn't mean living in fear of spending, but rather with the intelligence to make every penny work in your favor. If you don't already have this habit, start with something simple. Use a notebook or a financial control app. Set goals, set aside part to invest in yourself and part to save. This puts you in command of the flow. And the universe loves to deliver more to those who show that they know how to care. After all, responsibility is also a form of gratitude, and gratitude, as we have already seen, is the gateway to abundance. The secret to truly transforming your financial life is daily repetition. It's not just about repeating words, but about making those words part of your being. Every time you say, "I am prosperous," or "abundance flows to me with ease," you are shaping your reality, a little at a time. Repetition is like physical exercise. At first it seems difficult, but over time the results begin to appear. That's because the subconscious mind is like a garden. If you sow thoughts of abundance every day, they will naturally grow. The more you repeat these affirmations with faith, the more you incorporate them into your life, making your behavior, choices and attitudes align with this new standard. Continued practice transforms words into rooted beliefs that will guide your actions. So, commit to dedicating at least 5 minutes of your day to repeating these affirmations. Make it a morning or evening routine. You will notice that, over time, abundance begins to manifest in surprising ways, because the mind is now programmed to receive it. And this transformation, my friend, is the reward for staying firm in the process. Now that you've learned about the transformative power of words and how they can be used to attract money and prosperity, it's time to put everything you've learned into practice. But remember, the secret is not just in the affirmations, but in the action. The universe responds to those who are willing to move, to align with the frequency of abundance and to act with confidence. So, from now on, start repeating your affirmations every day, with faith and conviction, and watch how your reality begins to transform. But true transformation goes beyond words. It is in your mindset, in your courage to act, and in your ability to recognize and be grateful for everything you already have. Every step you take toward prosperity is a step toward becoming the person who already has abundance. The journey begins now, and you have everything you need to achieve your goals. If you're ready to take the next step, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications and follow more content that will help you attract even more prosperity into your life. What are you waiting for? The universe is already ready to give you what you deserve. Now it's your turn to act.